Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a weekly Manny's video. I haven't done one in quite some time and that's because, I don't know, life kind of caught up to me and then I just stopped wearing nail polish there for a little bit because my desk is an absolute mess. I need to get another Helmer and it's one of those things where it's like I love them when I finally purchase them and they're in my hand, in my possession, but I hate spending my money on them. Does that even make sense? I don't want to spend my money on it. I'm being so stubborn. I'm digging my heels in, but I know I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need to quickly because it's a mess. It's a little bit embarrassing. But anyways, that's not what you guys are here for. I am going to share with you the polishes that I wore this week. And actually I'm going to share one of the polishes that I did wear while I was MIA that really stood out to me. I thought the formula was fantastic. And that one is Morgan Taylor's Don't Worry, Be Brilliant. This is a coral. You guys know my obsession with corals. If a brand comes out with a coral polish, you can bet your bottom dollar I am going to buy it. This is a neon, and what blows me away about this is the formula. I was able to get this one opaque in 2 coats, and there was no questioning whether or not it was a 2 or a 3 coater. This was absolutely a 2 coater. I enjoyed this one so much. Now the brush on this one was a little bit different from the brushes that I got in my Morgan Taylor Beauty and the Beast polishes. So I'm not quite sure if maybe this is just an older one and then they ended up changing their brushes because now they're very reminiscent of Orly's new brush. But this one in this bottle reminds me of an OPI brush, which is good either way, but the formula on this was what really stood out to me. Moving on to the 2 polishes that I wore this week, I didn't get into stamping this week. Like I said, my desk is a mess and I don't even want to really look at it. So the first polish that I wore is actually a new acquisition, and that is Essie's Blue La La. I went into a grocery discount store. It's called Grocery Outlet. I don't know if they're everywhere, but in my area they do have, there's a few of them, and they sell Essie's for $3 each. And Blue La La was one of the polishes from last year. This was released last year sometime, and it was one of the polishes that actually stood out to me. And I did actually see this in Target on clearance for like $2.14, but I just was like, no, you know, you don't need that, you don't need that. But as time went on, I kind of regretted not picking it up. So when I saw it at Grocery Outlet, I did decide to go ahead and pick it up. The formula on this is really good. Coming from Essie, I'm actually blown away, and I really feel like I don't even need to talk about the old Essie anymore because all of the polishes that I've tried here in the past year and a half have been really good. The formulas have been fantastic, and this one is no exception. I was able to get this one in opaque in 2 coats, but I felt like it was a little bit iffy. It could be a 2 or a 3 coater. If somebody said that it wasn't opaque in 2, it wouldn't surprise me, but for me, I did get this one opaque in 2 coats. And the last one that I wore is from the same collection as Blue La La, and I want to say it was Essie's summer collection. I can't remember exactly, but this one is Baguette Me Not. This was another purchase that I made at Grocery Outlet, and this was kind of one that I was up in the air about. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it. It's not a color that you guys see me wear a lot because I don't really gravitate towards it. It's not particularly a favorite of mine. But I was just like, oh, whatever, you know, let me just try it out. Let me see what I think about it. And I've been wearing this all week long on my toes. Now, this looks like a pastel lilac or orchid color, but on my toes, for whatever reason, it kind of looks like a bleached neon, and I love that. And it might be because it's against my skin tone. I do have very pale skin, but I love neons on toes. It's just one of my favorite things to wear on my toes. So I've been really enjoying this, and believe it or not, this one was fully opaque in 2 coats, and I'm talking about on my big toe. You guys know that on your big toe, you can go up to like 3-4 coats easily, but nope, this one was fully opaque in just 2. So those are all the polishes that I wanted to share with you guys this week. I'm hoping that once I get my whole organization figured out that I'll get back into stamping because I have picked up some stamping plates and whatnot. I do have a pre-recorded video for you guys coming up this week that is all about my Bundle Monster haul and a Lantern and Wren haul that I ultimately ended up making a little bit after my Bundle Monster haul, but since they're stamping, I thought I would just throw it all into one video. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Go ahead and let me know what your favorite Morgan Taylor polishes are. Can somebody tell me if that All About Pout nail polish is good? It was from last year, and it looks a little bit like this, but like really pale, and I am so tempted to pick it up. If you guys think that one is good, go ahead and let me know. I will see you in my next one. Bye!